They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here we go. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
11, MT, take.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They're making illegal calls for y'all, man.
An option hit off here to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
Defensively, we always know that he is
Yeah, Fred one-eyed,
the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball is even snapped.
man.
A great job of scouting.
Like 3 better, man.
Then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now Burrow. Pass taken in.
Oh, he held on to that. Come on,
He's
baby.
gonna have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Dances by him. Strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
That boy running. Bring out a run defense for that little dude, man.
Cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this
Need them boys hurt up.
offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Back to Mixon on 1st.
See you, Bosa.
After the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
Man, that was a soft
And
hit,
this will move
man.
the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
11.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Trying to lay one up deep.
Pass interference, man.
It's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
We ain't got time to waste out here, man.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they give to Brown on the option. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Yeah, man, Brown running. They let them boys run like we ain't got no defense.
It's on the 10, 2nd and 5. Right back to Brown. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this
Let's go.
Down inside the 30-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. On the tackle there was DJ Turner. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator. Because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Throw caught there by Willis. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. He's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11.
Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
What?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
11.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Got an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Burrow will throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year.
I don't know if it was
Excellent job
Charles.
stopping him there on 1st down.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Achane. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Achane. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you were gifted a first
Let
and
the
goal
defense
situation,
take over
but
for
you have
us,
to give credit
huh?
to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first
Yo.
half and not in a close game in the fourth.
Fred said he ain't shooting it. He ain't going fast enough, man. He out there moving slow.
Wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost
Don't
confidence.
get them both, sir.
Get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good
Boys,
about
come
himself, and continue to run your offense.
Another big wrap up there by the reigning defensive player of the year who led the league with 18.5 sacks in 2022. Became the second 49er and 10th
Defense coming alive. That defense coming alive.
and Defensive Rookie of the Year awards during their career.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete to Chase. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
One, ready? 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football.
Defense coming alive.
An interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Purdy off the play fake. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
I thought they sacked this out there, man.
Loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Purdy.
Man, come on, man.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline?
He locked in, man. That's the heart and soul right there. He locked in.
Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Whoa.
Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6.
What else you want from us, coach? We gave you 3 seconds out there, man.
Nowhere for them to go with the football, led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
Oh, thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest.
Spread it out, man. Take advantage of his blitz, man.
Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Open man is Jerome Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Able to find Willis. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Don't have to let Brock Purdy lead us the way, baby. Come on, Brock.
Throwing here, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Devon Achane from 6 yards away. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
Man, that's crazy.
Take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket.
I didn't even pay attention to the wind, man.
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's to the 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, Will Cox out there chasing a box out there.
That's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PA. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway.
Oh, yeah, that's the wheel out.
And it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
11 MT, take.
After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, Do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They say he just got a sprain out there, coach.
11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And my goodness, another interception. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now.
Well, we get balls. Let's go.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain
started out slow, but the defense came alive.
The second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The third quarter begins with a run by Achane. And this has been a familiar sight.
On that run, now they on it. They just gotta keep doing, keep that defense honest out there.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Boys, we do see them now.
Purdy looking to throw.
Let's go. Purdy putting them things out there, man. I like what I see, Purdy. Under pressure.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here.
That was under pressure right there, man.
Because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, man. And gave him some mojo.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Powerful running. And he gets
get loose then, bro. Tell Pratt, get out for you.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
He's going to keep this again. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of of scrimmage.
He came free out there, man.
It's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to build into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Back to throw, Purdy.
Let's go, Achane.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
He throwing under pressure, dog.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead busting
hold them back there.
For a loss of 6.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23.
12. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, it's going super fast, man. My kicker hadn't missed the field goal all season, man.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see a surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They go play action here. Purdy. This is intercepted. Inside the 20. And bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
And now the offense for the Bengals being called back out as they'll try to add on 2 more. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3.
Yeah. He might be talking on a 2-yard play, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
I said he might be doing a little talking on a 2-yard play, man. My boy say he shut them down in the open field.
McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown.
Hey, man, my boy said he got 3 picks on Chase out there, man.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Brock.
Right over his head, man. Brock throwing that thing, dog.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Purdy from the gun.
Oh!
They get the turnover they needed.
What the world? Where'd he come from, man?
And the Bengals are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago. But that
okay, he was getting blocked and faded back. Okay. I was like, what? I didn't even see that, dude.
Where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And now here's another interception.
That's 4 of them, man. Let's go.
Are you kidding me? 4 interceptions?
Man, Wilcox reading them boys like a blanket.
When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Achane on the counter. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Devon Achane with his third touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the 49ers get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now Mooney for the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away.
Oh, yeah, that. Hopefully. I ain't gonna get too excited.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very...
Fred Warner, baby.
Another interception.
I see Fred.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping?
Yeah.
Is he picking up
some superhero stuff, man?
Back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep it on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of
Oh, yeah. They can't handle the big moment.
Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really eliminate them. Not cool. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And across the chalk into the end zone. That's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. And can you believe it?
God,
he misses another one. His 3rd
I
so
messed
far.
up the kicker award, man.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get it across
put him to sleep over there.
25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yeah, Joe wasn't ready,
To
man.
make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
He wasn't ready for old Brock, man.
Call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction.
That's T. Higgins right there. He
plays geared to them. Not
using that physicality push. He had a push off over there, man. They should have said offense and interference.
And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
12.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Switch it.
Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this one down.
Get over there, Will Cox.
Down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there?
Joe said that's a lot of pressure coming at him, man.
My suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
Let's go, Fred. That nigga's different.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Fred on one out here, dog.
Right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
No problem.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
What? Who did
It'll
it?
be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Burrow changing things up here. Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. Here we go. 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11.
Throwing, Burrow. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Nick Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball.
That would have been Fred. That would have been a pick, man.
Going to fall incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
12. 12. 12.
Burrow Eagles going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
11 coming.
Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense.
Oh, so.
Here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Purdy. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for San Francisco,
they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
And they'll be able